good old days have been cut from this particular video for various reasons, any music in general. Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. Let me take you back and tell you a little story about Rogues Hollow. Rogues Hollow is a forgotten ghost town in Ohio, or in the northern part of Ohio, if you will. It's south of Doylestown in Wayne County. A book was written by Russell Frey back in 1958 called Rogues Hollow's History and Legends. He explains a lot of the different things that went on there at Rogues Hollow that considered to be that of a ghost town. For all you people that like the story, to go ghost hunting and different things and different variations, this would probably be a place that you would like to explore. Of course, the town itself really doesn't exist hardly anymore, and there's really not much going on, but you can go around to various locations as to where things had happened if you kind of read that book, their Rogues Hollow Legends, History and Legends. I'm going to tell you a story about Crybaby Bridge. Crybaby Bridge, of course, was located in the Doylestown area, and there's several variations and several different places where they said a Crybaby Bridge had happened, and or Crybaby Bridge was. Various links I posted, or I'm going to post here in here below in this particular memory lane video, will tell you different stories and different things about the Rogues Hollow and the Crybaby Bridge and stuff in general. We actually went hunting one night to Crybaby Bridge. Very success on about it at midnight. If you went to the Crybaby Bridge, we heard the legend that if you went to the Crybaby Bridge and you went to set the you went and drove on the bridge, and you turned off your car and put your keys on top of the hood, got back in the car, and if you listened, you would hear the baby cry. So me, my cousin Junior, the Swishman, Sally, my cousin John Huffman, my cousin Sean, and I, we all decided that we was going to go check this out. So we did that. We went ahead and done the keys and put the keys on the car, done all that stuff like that. And, they had a cassette tape of Black Sabbath, one of the songs by Black Sabbath that actually had like a little variation of a baby crying at the end, and they played that, and my cousin Sean about lost it. He started crying and stuff like that because he thought the baby was coming to get him and whatnot. I guess there's several variations to this Crybaby Bridge thing, but that was a story that kind of stood out there and everything. We did, however, go once more looking, and to another place that we to a different location that we thought was a Crybaby Bridge, and it was a bridge that was right there by someone's house. And we parked the car there on the bridge, and this old man came out, and we told him, hey, we're looking for Crybaby Bridge. He goes, I've been here 72 years. I haven't heard of a Crybaby Bridge. And my son, he's been here about 30 or 40 years. He might know something about it. Well, his son lived down just a little bit down from him, and we went. He went to go get his son. His son's like, "Oh yeah, Crybaby Bridge." He said, "That's a good legend." He said, "That's about a woman who couldn't stand to hear her baby cry, and she just threw it over the bridge, and said every night or at midnight you can hear the baby cry." Like I said, there are several variations of this about Crybaby Bridge, and it's in one of the links that I posted below, you'll learn a little bit more about other legends that people say about the Crybaby Bridge. But this was a legend we knew. Like I said, lady got tired of baby cry and threw it over the bridge, and you could hear her, crying at midnight and whatnot. Also, there was like a haunted meal. This haunted meal. There's also a story. They're off a Black Diamond Road, somewhere around the Doylestown and Wayne County area. There was a ghost train. You would hear the train whistle. You would see the light of the train, but you would not see the train at all. There was a headless conductor who was following the train along the tracks, looking for his head. He had fell asleep there while the train was stopped. He fell asleep on the tracks, and the train ran him over and took his head off. That was one of the legends that we heard. Like I said, it's just one of these things that, for all you ghost hunters, to actually go and actually look and kind of explore. But beware of the cops, the police. There were several times we tried to go looking for the ghost train there, like on Halloween night, to kind of explore. And cops had the road blocked off there, the Black Diamond Road there, where you go up and go around to the tracks. They had that blocked, and so people on Halloween night, of all nights, decided that it would be a good time for them to go do this, and the cops blocked the road off. They wouldn't allow anybody to get there. And I don't know if the legends are true or not. A lot of urban legends, if you will, a lot of stuff that's real, stuff that's not real. A lot of facts, but is it fiction, non-fiction? Is it actually true? That's something that you may want to explore for yourself. Like I said, just be careful of the cops. And like I said, it's really Rose Hallow, the actual town itself, just really doesn't actually exist anymore. And it's just, like I said, a lot of different things that you'll get in the Rose Hallow History and Legends by Russell Frey. And he, like I said, he got that back, or wrote that back in 1958. And like I said, that's just a variation of all the different things. There's a lot of interesting things. I remember getting the book from the library there at the Massillon Public Library in Massillon, Ohio, and reading. And it was definitely one of those page turners that you actually would read what exactly happened and what back then. And it was one of those page turners, like I said, that you just kept turning. I kept turning pages and kept reading, and go, whoa! So there's but like I said, several variations, and there's a lot of links to these different things about people who have been to Rose Hallow, experienced it. People give you a little bit of insight on what the actual stories going around about the Cryberry Bridge was and everything. Nonetheless, like I said, we put our keys on that on the hood, and they Swishman and Junior, whatever, they turn on that song "The Baby Cry," and my cousin Sean ended up bawling. He was afraid of that situation. But like I said, we tried to do what we had to do to go look at these things, and we didn't see anything. But like I said, that book will tell you. Rose Hallow History and Legends. Hope you understand where I'm coming from when I'm telling you Rose Hallow. There was a forgotten ghost town in northern Ohio, south of Doylestown in Wayne County. Check it out, all you ghost hunters. Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. I'll catch you next time.